How far do we connect between young people's lives, their values, and our deepest values about what we're trying to do as educators, our ideas about how those could really be realised, and how we reflect those in the organisations that we create, and particularly the processes, how we design learning to realise those values and those ideas.
The Independent Schools Queensland Centre for Educational Leadership and Innovation will provide opportunities for members of the independent education community to imagine and innovate. It's a place and space for capturing, encouraging and sharing educational practices that will lead the way in 21st century schools. This year, the work of the Centre will focus on developing leadership, engaging ICT and inspiring teaching and learning. The Centre launched its program this year with a forum that explicitly focused on innovation and creativity as drivers for educational reform. International and national speakers, all innovators in education and industry, shared their vision for the future of schooling. Young people and school leaders from Queensland Independent Schools shared classroom practice that is already leading to new ways of thinking about the future of schools.
So the innovation economy has moved away from big top-down control and command systems to much more horizontal, networked, value-adding and nimble behaviours and systems.
The Centre's leadership and management programs are based on the belief that quality leadership inspires. The aim of the programs and masterclasses is to assist individuals to identify and develop strategies that enable schools to be creative and innovative.
We're no longer talking about creativity as arts-based, as about individual genius, as about a light bulb going on the top of people's heads. That notion of genius and indeed of individuality we're going to have to put aside, because increasingly the co-creative work, the co in front of the creation, is about being in a dynamic team.
Embedding technology is the first step towards ensuring all teachers and students feel enabled to make the most of the exciting opportunities that a networked, co-creative and global classroom has to offer. Projects in the Centre will support schools taking the big steps towards this vision of connectivity in all aspects of teaching and learning.
That this is not just about going digital, it's really about going pedagogical.
Knowledge underpins every concept. You have to know some stuff. But what stuff?
If teachers don't think of themselves as members of the creative workforce, then we're in trouble.
Teaching and learning projects in the Centre are focused on the changing face of pedagogy in the 21st century. Masterclasses in this area will challenge school thinking and unpack the foundations required for truly innovative learning. This is a wonderful opportunity to focus on our core business, learning.
Pedagogy is absolutely central and critical, but where does the imagination sit?
And this will be the fundamental skill, we are sure, of the teachers of the 21st century. Those who can design powerful learning experience, be content architects and guides to powerful learners.
The Centre for Educational Leadership and Innovation will grow over time through strong partnerships with schools. We're about connecting global leaders and innovators with Queensland Independent Schools.
The time to innovate is often precisely when things are tough.
I think the Centre is about highlighting the good things about our schools, engaging with our schools on all of those issues that Anne outlined. So Independent Schools Queensland is really looking to engage with our members about the program for the Centre, and I know we've got quite an ambitious program this year.
The Centre is an incubator for fresh research and new projects that challenge the boundaries of traditional education.
We should be starting to see innovation not as a nice to have, a kind of discretionary extra when budgets allow, but as the way out of the financial crisis which is confronting so many of our services.